Hello friends, welcome to another day of Vlogmas here at Looking for the Middle. Today you're actually going to be hearing from me and Bethany. So we wanted to do this video together, but we have to do it separately because we're talking about our Christmas tree decor today. So I'm going to show you mine and then Bethany will show you hers. And this will just be a really fun video for us to kind of show y'all how we decorate our tree. This is actually a requested topic from one of our listeners, viewers, all you people out there. So thanks for those of you who sent this idea in. So I'm gonna show you the tree that's actually in my bedroom. So we have two trees in my apartment, but the one that's in our living room is very pretty, but it's not totally where I want it to be yet. And it's taken me a few years to kind of gather the things I really like to make my tree in my room perfect, and I'm really proud of it. So the living room tree isn't quite there yet. So I would rather show y'all my bedroom Christmas tree. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna flip you around and we'll take a look. Okay, so here is my bedroom Christmas tree. Y'all, do not be too impressed about the fact that this part of my room is clean, because if I were to move the camera over to the right, it's not clean. So this is Vlogmas 101. Real quick though, if you are like me and you like the smell of a real Christmas tree but don't like the cleanup of a real Christmas tree, you need to get you a candle that smells like a good evergreen Christmas tree. So this is the one I got this year. This is Green Wreath from Hobby Lobby. I think they're all sold out of it actually, because it's so close to Christmas. But if you can go next year early enough, for their 50% off sale, you can get it for $10. Also, Target's got some good ones. Bath and Body Works, I'm sure, has several. So this is a must for me because I love the smell, but I don't like the cleanup of a real tree. So just as a little tip. Okay, so here's the tree. So it's just like it's probably 5.5 feet to 6 feet tall by the time it's in the planter, but this is it. So I'll just kind of show you how I did it. So I started with this burlap that I just, I think my grandmother had a roll of burlap that she gave me, and I just cut a big long string of it. So it's probably like 4 to 5 inches wide, and I've kind of just crumbled it up and wrapped it all the way around the tree. All the way up and down is kind of like my garland, or whatever it's called, the stuff you wrap around the tree. I'm not good with the terms, so Bethany can be better at that. So I started with that, and then this year this was like the finishing touch that I love so much. I got these berries to stick into the tree. So I actually went and got these at Hobby Lobby when all of their Christmas decor was 50% off. So I think these were like $2 or $2.50 a piece, and I got 5 or 6 of them. A couple of them I like broke in half because you see like this one's a little smaller and not as full as this one. But I just kind of stuck them all throughout the tree. The key here is, I would have thought you would have stuck them like downward this way, but you actually need to stick them up into the tree like this. So you stick them up at this angle for them to look right. So that's just a super cheap way to add some really bright red color into the tree. And then from there, I have a few like recurring ornaments. So my grandmother actually got me, this pack of journals that are little ornaments. I think she got them on Etsy. And because I'm a writer, I just thought that was super cool. But she got me those, so I've got those like sprinkled all throughout the tree. And then she also got me these little like holiday travel destination, like postcards. So you could hang them showing either side. I liked the destination side better. But because I love to travel, she gave me those as well. So there's one for China, there's one for Athens, Greece. I think there's one up here for like, San Francisco. I haven't actually been to any of these places, but I want to go. So if you're a traveler, you could either find ornaments that you get in those places or that represent those places. That would be a really cool little token to where you've traveled. Another thing I got these 3 white ornaments here that are my initials that I kind of cascaded across the front of the tree. I just love personalized ornaments. So anything with my initials or my name on it, I'm a big fan of. So I just kind of put those down the front. And then the rest of the ornaments are kind of sporadic. So most of them are from Melanie. If you watched my gift guide video from a few days ago, I talked about how Melanie and I get each other ornaments every year. So like one year she got me these little coffee cups. She got me the state of Florida since she moved there. Here's one with my initial again. This one is my favorite. She got us this like framed picture. This is the first picture we ever took together when we were going into 8th grade at a sleepover. So she framed it. So that's just really fun to have like a personal touch throughout the tree. And then a couple other really special ones. My nanny that I'm super close with, my grandmother, got me this one with my name on it. I think this was the year I got a cell phone, so it was really cool. So I have this that I put on the tree every year, and then this one is obviously very old, but this was from my Nana, my great-grandmother, who passed away when I was 14. But she got me this, and it has a number 1 because I'm the first grandkid and great-grandkid. So she bought me this when she was still alive, so I always put this on my tree too. So that's basically how I did it. And then the tree came pre-lit, which I highly recommend. If you're gonna buy a fake tree, go ahead and get it pre-lit. I think I added some lights to this one just because I like a lot of lights, but I only had to add a strand or 2. And then I got my little light up star there from Target last year, and it's super convenient. It like clips on to the top up here, and then I just plug this into the last light strand at the top of the tree. All right guys, well that's my Christmas tree. Hope you enjoyed getting a little picture into how I decorate the tree in my room. The tree that we have in our living room, just to give you an idea, is super similar. I have berries in it. There are multicolored ornaments. There's some like jingle bell garland things. I don't know if it's called garland, whatever it's called, it's got twine and jingle bells wrapped all around it. And then some plaid ribbon. So it's slowly making progress, but this by far is definitely my favorite tree. So hope you guys got some fun ideas maybe for your tree this year, or if you have fun ideas that you would like to share with us, you can put those in the comments below. We love to see them, maybe try them out. I'm always looking for fun new ideas to decorate for Christmas. And stay tuned, because in about a week or so, I think I'm gonna come back and do like a full look at all of my Christmas decor that I did in my apartment this year, which I'm very excited about because I really went the next level, I think, with my decorating this year. My mom and my grandmother would be very proud because they're the genius decorators in my family, so I'm trying to follow in their footsteps. So I'll be showing you guys that in a few days. But for now, we're gonna skip over to Bethany's, where she's gonna show you how she decorated her tree. But I will see you guys later.
Okay guys, now it's my turn. I am going to show you the tree that Lindsay and I have in our living room. It's probably about 6 feet tall. It's not very big. It's a pencil tree. It's great for living in an apartment if you have a small space or live in an apartment. I love this pencil tree. We've probably had it for, I keep looking at it like it's gonna answer my questions. We've probably had it for 3 years now. I got it at Michael's when they were running like a 50% off sale right after Christmas. So I really like it. I will flip you guys around and show you that now. Okay guys, so here is the tree. It is, I would say, about 6 feet tall, maybe 6.5. And it's not very wide, as you can see, hence the name pencil tree. But I'm going to just walk you through my decorating process, probably top to bottom of the tree. And then at the end, I have struggled this year trying to figure out what kind of ribbon to put on it, which I got a little impatient and just decorated the rest of it anyway. So I've got some ribbon here on the chair. I may put it up in stories on Instagram later and get you guys to help me pick a good color ribbon, because I just can't decide. I normally go from like gold to red to green to silver, so I've got a couple options I want you guys to help me with. So let's zoom in here and we will start at the top. I have always put, as long as I can remember, I have just always put a Santa hat on top of the tree. I think it probably started one year I didn't have anything to put on the top of the tree, and I was like, oh look, a Santa hat, and I put that on there, and I just love it. So that is what always goes on the top of my tree. As far as decorations go, I know the trend right now is to have so many like ornaments and stuff on there that you can hardly tell it's a tree, like you can't even really see the branches. That's not my preference, I guess you could say. I like to be able to see the branches, so I'm a little bit more of a minimalist, I guess you could say. The biggest thing you'll see is I have these snowmen all over the tree. This one's from 2016. They are, I think they're called Snow Buddies, and it's always the snowman with a little animal. They're from Hallmark, and my mom gets all of us kids a Christmas ornament every year. I'm trying to find some other ones here. Here's one. And so she's been getting me these because I love snowmen. Ever since they started making them, they always have like the year on them. And so I have probably, oh man, there's probably 25 of them. Here's another one. And so that's the most of what I like to put on the tree is the little snowman. I just love all things snowman when it comes to Christmas. You can see my tree skirt has a snowman on it. It's a pretty safe bet if you're wondering what kind of decor I like. When it comes to Christmas, I like snowman. This year we added a fun touch. There's this ornament. Lindsay painted this one. I did this one, a little more of a Clemson color. Go Tigers. There's some candy canes. We actually had some of our girlfriends and us, we had a Christmas ornament painting party a couple weeks ago, and it was just so much fun. I would really recommend, if you're looking for something fun to do with your girlfriends at Christmas time, paint Christmas ornaments. It sounds so elementary, but we had the absolute best time. So, other than that, I mainly just have these pretty basic, like just Christmas ball ornaments on here. There's all different colors, different patterns. And one tip I would have, if you're like me, I like to change up my decor every few years, whether it be colors or just style. So I don't want to spend a ton of money on it. So I will go to Dollar General, and they have tubes of these, they're plastic, ornaments, probably 10 or 15 in a tube for $1. And so you can tell they're not like, you know, super fancy, but for $1, you can't beat it. And then every few years, if you're wanting to get newer, different ones, you can see these have some dimension to them. You can't beat it. Then you don't feel like you've spent a ton of money and you're wasting money by doing that. So go to Dollar General. It's the place to be when it comes to cheap Christmas ornaments like this. So I think that's about it as far as what is on my tree. I like it to be simple. I do normally tend towards the more classic Christmas colors: red, green, silver, gold. Those are my go-tos. I'm not as much into the contemporary Christmas colors. Can y'all see the pillows over here? I call that my pillow closet. Behind the chair there, the chair's at an angle, and so there's a corner back there, and I throw all my extra decorative pillows back there. Anyway, things you didn't want to know about Bethany. So yeah, guys, that about closes it out for my tree. So let's look here. I have, you can't really tell here, it's red and white chevron ribbon that I think would look really cute through there. It's more narrow, which I feel like fits the proportions, or is more proportionate to the tree. But then I also have this gold, which is not really ribbon, it's almost more like a deco mesh feel. It is a lot wider, but I feel like it would just blend in with the tree. So I'm just not sure which would be better. So I'm going to put a poll on stories, and you guys go vote and tell me which one you think would be better, and then I will try to put ribbon on the tree after it's already been decorated, which that should be fun. I just got really impatient and didn't want to wait on the ribbon anymore, and I put ornaments on it. So that is Bethany's Tree 2019. Check back tomorrow and we will have another video for you. See you later. Bye guys.